the flying wheel, official insignia of the Ohio State Highway Patrol, signifying the speed and mobility of one of the most respected law enforcement agencies in the nation. Speed and mobility on Ohio's 100,000 miles of modern roads and in the skies above the 41,000 square miles that make up the Buckeye State. But the flying wheel can have a different meaning for almost every one of Ohio's 11 million residents. It depends upon your need. It can mean life, it can mean protection from yourself, or protection from others. It can mean investigation and apprehension. It can mean rescue, recovery, discovery, a score of vital responsibilities and services to Ohioans. But in every case, it means action by the 21st man. This motion picture is dedicated to him, the one man in 21 who measures up to the patrol's strict entry requirements and survives the well-rounded physical and mental training to wear the flying wheel. Statistics show that of every 21 men who visit a patrol post for the purpose of application, 5 leave empty-handed, will not even qualify to receive a form. Of the 16 receiving an application, some find the questionnaire too probing or have a change of heart and will not follow through.
Gentlemen, you're going to take a series of 6 written examinations here today. If you successfully pass these examinations, you may then become eligible to enter the Ohio Highway Patrol Academy. On the board, I have information concerning the examinations and the time that's allocated for each one. You will notice that only the first one is a timed event. The rest of the tests are taken at your own speed.
Half of the applicants fall prey to the written examination. The physical examination takes its share of casualties. At this time, a personal interview is conducted by a member of the staff. The next step is a thorough background investigation, and sometimes another applicant may fall. Few of the original 21 applicants make it to the biggest hurdle of all, the 14 weeks of thorough physical training and instruction on every phase of law enforcement. He who graduates is not an ordinary man. He is a step above. He is the 21st man. Today, Ohio has almost 20,000 miles of federal and state highways, almost 70,000 miles of country and township roads, and every inch is patrolled by the man who wears the flying wheel. This averages about 100 miles of highway per patrolman. A big job, the kind that demands heavy responsibility and leadership, the qualities that belong to the 21st man. The life or death decisions he shoulders 24 hours a day, every day of the year. Each year of its existence, the patrol has returned millions to Ohio and Ohioans through recovery of lost or stolen property, and auto registration fees.
Car 542, post 70, car 542.
Go ahead, post 70.
Signal 31A, north of 30 on Rock Road. Ambulance en route. Go ahead.
Okay, post 70, en route.
About 60,000 accidents are investigated each year by the patrol. Many times, the 21st man is the first on the scene. It is impossible to determine how many lives he saves. For this, each Ohioan pays about $1 a year in taxes. A good buy at any price. Playing an important role in the patrol's primary function of traffic control is the airborne patrolman, who spots violations from the skies and assists ground troopers in their all-important service of helping motorists in trouble, ensuring their safety and the swift arrival of trained aid. More than 100,000 assists are made each year by the men who wear the flying wheel. Supervising driver license examinations is also his responsibility, as is enforcement of commercial vehicle load restrictions. Performing as a member of the tactical squad, which functions in areas with high accident frequencies. Enforcing aeronautical laws and investigating air crashes. And all crimes taking place on state property. This is usually done as a member of the plainclothes section. He assists local law enforcement agencies with all types of criminal investigation and apprehension when called upon. When the situation demands, there is a coordinated effort between air and ground units to assure complete success. He performs services such as inspecting school buses to ensure the safety of Ohio children, conducts driver education classes and demonstrations, operates an elaborate statewide and coast-to-coast communication system. In an emergency, every trooper in the state can be in action in 5 minutes. He is all things to Ohioans. He is where he is needed, when he is needed, and he is trained to do what is needed, whatever the job. That's why the Ohio State Highway Patrol is considered one of the nation's elite corps of enforcement officers. There is security as well as satisfaction in being a state highway patrolman. The 40-hour week, the 9 paid holidays, and 15 days sick leave each year, the 2 weeks paid vacation, a salary established by the Ohio legislature and constantly adjusted to meet economic changes, including provisions for annual raises and opportunities for advancement. But most of all, they come because they won't settle for anything but the best. Top men from every corner of the state come to the patrol's posts each year in hopes of being accepted to wear the flying wheel. They come because they want a career in patrol work, because of the excitement and varied duties of patrol work, because they like the responsibility that comes with leadership.
Fellas, there are 9 basic requirements. If you don't meet them, I can't even offer you an application for admission to the patrol. Number 1, you must be at least 5 feet 9 inches tall. Be between 21 and 30 years old. Weigh at least 160 pounds. Have 20/20 vision corrected. A United States citizen and a resident of the state of Ohio. And last, but certainly not least, be in excellent physical condition.
Meeting these requirements is the first hurdle to becoming an Ohio Highway Patrolman. There are more hurdles along the way until he reaches the most important hurdle of all, the Patrol Training Academy in Columbus. The Patrol Academy is one of the most modern in the nation, as well as offering the most comprehensive police training courses. Completing the 14 weeks of academic and physical training is an accomplishment in itself. Of the original patrol applicants, it's the 21st man who will be commissioned on graduation day. At the academy, his wits and body and sense of ethics are tested and studied, his weaknesses corrected, and his abilities developed. During these 14 weeks at the academy, he'll be active all day long. Beginning with breakfast, he'll go at a fast clip every inch of the way. He'll study 95 subjects, all necessary to modern police work. He'll develop his chest and reduce his waistline. He'll learn judo, self-defense. He'll have thorough training in the use of firearms, become a crack shot with a handgun. A shotgun, a rifle, and a machine gun. He'll be given courses in high-speed driving, swimming, and life-saving. He'll learn rules of evidence, radio procedure, laws of arrest, Bill of Rights, human relations and psychology, state and federal law, first aid, patrolling techniques, court procedure, investigation and apprehension. Many are called, but only the best are chosen. Those who make it can be proud, and they can be proud of the men they'll call their friends and superiors, like those who receive citations for outstanding performances that reflect credit on themselves and the Highway Patrol. The next step is up to the new patrolman. How fast he advances, how he performs his duties. He can be proud of his future, and he can be proud of his past. He has measured up. He is the 21st man.